you sure you want to party with the demons? Bitch looking for a phone, I ain't seen it.
Let's try that over. I can't do it.
I need a gangster to love me back. Follow me. Catch me if you can. I know something you don't.
Hi. So I'm priming my lids with some concealer, and it's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard, and I'm just putting that on with my beauty blender. And then I'm gonna set that with the Urban Decay, I think it's the color Foxy. I don't know. Let me check. Hold on. Okay, it's Foxy and WOS in the Naked Basics palette by Urban Decay. And then I'm taking the color, let me look. It's Crave in that same palette, and I'm using like a little domed, like tapered kind of pencil brush. And I'm just marking where I want the cut crease, or basically where I want the crease to be defined. And then I'm blending that out with the color Naked. I think it's the color, yeah, no, Naked 2 in the Basics palette. And I'm blending that out. Yeah, you guys know I'm not good at these, so, you know, don't act like you don't know. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm corny. Now I'm taking, I believe this is Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear. Hold on, I have to cough. I'm taking Cocoa Bear, and I'm just blending that up top a little bit to give it warmth, and then I'm taking that same brush that I had Naked on there, and I'm blending that out. And I'm taking the same black color, Crave, and I'm defining the crease even more. And if it's not neat, it's okay, because I'm going to cut it with like some glitter and concealer, so it's all good. It's okay. And right here, as you see, I'm cutting the crease with the concealer, and I'm using the same concealer, the you know, I forgot. The NARS concealer. That's what I'm using. And I'm using like a little small like shader brush. It's super little. Like the little tip of it is like little. Don't be nasty, girl. Don't be nasty. But yeah, then I'm just putting that all over the lid. And I just like it because it helps me like be precise with it too. Oh, girl. Okay, and now I'm just setting that same concealer with the same Foxy eyeshadow from the palette. And there I am again with that black color just to deepen it up a little bit. And now for the eyeshadow, I'm using, it's by IB Beauty. I got it in my BoxyCharm for this month, but it's like a really pretty like white pearl silver type eyeshadow that I'm putting that all over. I really didn't know what lid color I wanted to do, but I did it.
Bless up.
There's some bad bitches out there that I really want to sex up. They'll probably only let me fuck because I'm next.
Ayy. Okay, so now I'm cutting the crease with some glitter. Well, the crease is cut, but I'm like, you know, being extra. But it's a NYX glitter in the color... Hold on one second. It's in the color Crystal Gunmetal. So it's like perfect, you know? And, you know, you just gotta make sure it looks right. And then I'm highlighting my brow bone and cleaning up that top part of the eyeshadow with the color Foxy. I hope you guys didn't hear that. It was a text message on my computer, but I don't think you heard it because, well, I know you didn't hear it. And now I'm doing my wing with the NYC liquid liner. It's so bomb, and it's so, like, easy to, well, I'm not going to say it's easy to use because, you know, sometimes it's not. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's really dark. And I didn't mean to make it that long, but I made it long, so I had to make the other one long. And I was like, hey, it's Halloween, it's a clown, let me be silly. And now I'm tightlining the upper lid, and then I'm curling my lashes. Now, guys, for the lashes, I'm actually using the Iconic Lashes by House of Lashes, but I was trying to clean them, and you know, I'm really, really strong, so anyways, I pulled them apart, and so literally it's literally half of a lash on the end, and then I use the other half on the other eye. So I still got a whole other lash, honey. Now for the faces, I'm using Becca Becca's Backlight Priming Filter, and it's just so bomb. Like it makes you look so glowy. Like people in Arabia are being able to see this right now because I'm shining, because I'm like really shiny and iridescent. And okay, so girl, the foundation that I'm using is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick. As you see, it is light, so I had to mix in my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in Golden Beige, and I'm gonna go back to get my right color because it's bomb, and like it makes you look like you're airbrushed, like in person. So I highly recommend it, and I only wore it once. So maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but I need to go get my right color. And another thing is, I was like, I'm not going to trip because I'm a clown. Some clowns are pale. So I'm going to be that pale clown and work with it, you know? And I'm going to bring it down on my neck too. And then for concealer, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Concealer underneath my eyes, on my nose, my forehead, and my cupid's bow. And then I'm using the same beauty blender to blend that out. I'm obsessed with this concealer. I want to try a new one, but for now, this is Bae. Hashtag Bae Forever. Hashtag head ass, of course. Anyways, and to contour, I didn't want to do too much. Well, actually, I don't know what I wanted to do, but I'm using the little NYX color correction, the NYX color correcting palette, and I think it's the light one, and I'm using that like brown color in there. And it's like a little gray, ashy type brown, as you see right there. Again, we don't gotta be perfect because we gangsta, and real gangstas don't care. Hashtag more head ass. Okay, and then I'm I'm setting my concealer under my eyes with Laura Mercier's translucent powder, which I just love. Guys, I need to try some new products because I want to like love other things too. But you know, it's okay to work with what you know and say true who to. I'm trying to be motivational and I can't even talk. Anyways, and I'm bronzing a little bit with MAC Give Me Sun. I just love it. Goodness. And then I'm lining my waterline, and then I'm smudging that Crave color on the bottom and some bottom mascara.
This is not a motherfucking game. This is not.
Okay, so as you see, I'm just trying to get it in the center. I'm doing the triangles above my eyebrows, and yeah, I was like, you too skinty. So I had to like widen that a little bit. And then you just shield that in. I can't talk. You gotta shade it in, okay? Not shield, but shade. Oh my goodness. But I was so excited to try the triangles. It's like cool. And it is not neat, okay? But again, real gangstas. And then I'm just doing the other one. They're like little brooms, you know? Or no. I don't know. But you see my imagination, how I think it's a broom. As you see, it's just really like self-explanatory. And then I tried to match it in the center also. Right here, I'm literally just doing anything. I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, no, I don't think this is it. Because I was trying to like, of course, use Chrisspy's picture as inspiration because obviously that's who I'm inspired by to do this. And then I just did another upside down triangle underneath the lid and filled that in too. When I saw how long the lines were, I was like, it's whatever. You know, you live and you learn. And then you just shade that in like that. And I'm laughing at myself. I just thought it was so funny. And then I'm taking that glitter liner and I'm just putting like little circles right there. And then after I did that, I took the black, by the way, I'm using black gel liner by Mika Beauty. and I outlined the circles with it after I finished placing the glitter wherever I wanted it. And now for the nose, I didn't know if I wanted to do a circle nose or like a skull nose, and I was like, I'm just going to do a skull nose. So I just did like an upside down Pac-Man with the mouth up, you know. I'm so creative, right? No. And then, yeah, literally self-explanatory. And then after the nose, I added that same like little glitter on just on the little corner just to give it some character, you know, highlight forever on fleek. Now for this part, you're just doing like scallops. So as you see, it's like clouds, you know. And then I took that, after I was done that, I'm smudging it a little bit with some black eyeshadow, the same black eyeshadow I used on my eyes. It's super they're literally like clouds, so it's not hard at all. And then I wanted it to be a little more, I don't know, so I added those lines. And I was mad because I kind of cut my mouth off because I wasn't thinking to zoom out. But I just added little lines to the outside corners. Oh, and my chin too. I did a circle on my chin. And then I added Diva Lipstick by MAC. But that's it. I hope you liked it. Loyal. I feel like 21 Savage.
Rich song, Millie rock them diamonds on me dance. When you working hard, then your money starts. Diamonds got the flu, try not to catch this. I left that hoe alone cause
Fiji, put me on your commercials. I'm a nut.